Hi everyone, future me talking. So I just finished this look of all drugstore makeup. Now, a few videos ago, I did a drugstore new makeup haul, which included a lot of these items that I'm going to try today. So make sure you check that one out as well. I will leave it linked in the iCards above. So before we get into the video, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. It really helps me out and lets me know what videos you want to see. Also hit the bell notification if you want to be notified every single time I upload. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, keep watching. We have my bare face here to start. I have only cleansed my skin, so what we're gonna do first and foremost is go in with our SPF. Now, this is not from the drugstore, unfortunately, but this is my favorite SPF currently. I've talked about this a ton on my channel. I also want to show you guys what it looks like when you put it on, because a few people have been asking me if it leaves a white cast, if it wears well under makeup, so I thought what better way than to actually show you guys. So it's actually a beige color. Don't mind the staining on my hands. Anyone who follows me on Instagram will know exactly what that is from. It is actually from a bath bomb. And because I hold my bath bombs for photos, see? You can't even tell I'm wearing any sunscreen. See how easy that goes on? Now it leaves a bit of a matte finish, but it's super light on the skin. We're gonna drag it down the neck as well, and even onto the ears. Because if you've ever had a sunburn on your ears, you know they are painful as anything. Next up, to prime the skin, we are going to use the Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Mist. I've heard a lot of really good things about this, and I cannot wait to try it. I haven't tried a lot from Pixi. The only other thing I've tried from Pixi is their Glow Tonic. So we're gonna give this a good shake. It's a hydrating milky mist with hyaluronic acid and oat. It's supposed to be soothing, and you're supposed to be able to use it before makeup and anytime throughout the day to add a boost of hydration. So we're gonna go ahead and give our face a really, there's something wrong with that sprayer. Is there? Yeah, there's something wrong with the sprayer. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's spraying like in two shoots, like it's shooting out in two places, and it's not giving an even mist. Do I have a broken one? Oh God. Okay, this has to be broken nozzle. Okay, so I'm assuming my nozzle's broken. I'm gonna go ahead and just pat this into the skin. I love the feeling of it. I just wish the nozzle was working. That's too bad. It does have quite an aggressive sprayer, but it feels really nice and moisturizing on the skin. And my skin is still feeling a little bit dry, so I'm actually gonna go in with my Good Molecules primer as well. This one is super affordable. You can't get it at the drugstore, but you can get it on Beautylish. I think it's about $20 for this primer, and you get a ton of product, like a ton. I've been using this for months, and I've only used that much. So this will last you a very, very long time. You only need 1 or 2 pumps. And I just want to add a little bit more hydration to the skin. Now for foundation today, we are going to use a foundation that one of my favorite YouTubers talks about, and she has been using this constantly. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour. I would not wear it for 24 hours. Now, as you guys know, if you've watched my other videos, I'm not a huge foundation person, but we are going to go ahead and give this a try for the sake of the video. I think this is about $20 at the drugstore, and you get quite a bit of product. You get 30 milliliters of foundation. Now the shade I am using is in 455 Natural Buff. Of course, as usual, I will leave all these products linked down below. They will be affiliate links, but I appreciate it so much if you guys do shop through those links. It helps me so much, especially since my channel is not yet monetized. And any little bit of money I do make goes right back into the channel. So it means I can buy products for review purposes. It means I can buy subscription boxes, etc., etc. And as always, if you have requests for videos, please leave those down in the comments. Now I'm going in with my Jeffree Star JS1 brush. I use this brush every single day. I use this for foundation, I use it for concealer, I use it for cream bronzer, cream blush. This is such an amazing. Now, oh, I think this is a good shade match, is it? This is such an amazing brush. If there is one brush that I would recommend you buy, see how liquidy it is? So it's definitely not a thick formula, it's more of a liquidy formula. Oh, I just went a little heavy-handed there. As I was saying, if there is one brush, I'm so not used to wearing foundation. This is really weird for me. If there is one brush that I recommend you buy if you're looking to do simple makeup looks, you know, not eyeshadow, just very simple everyday makeup, I would say this brush is amazing for you. This is looking a little orange. I think it matches, I don't know. I never wear foundation, guys. Bringing it down the neck to make sure it matches. This is maybe a little dark for me. Also, make sure you get right up into your hairline because you don't want to have, oh yeah, look, we gotta do that. We gotta do the ear. You don't wanna have a line where your hair is. So get right into the hairline. If that means you get a little bit of foundation on your hair, that's okay. Next up, we have concealer. Now this concealer is new to me. I've never tried this before. I know a lot of people really like this line from Makeup Revolution. This is the Conceal and Define Concealer, and it is in the shade C4. Now I believe this shade is going to be a little light for me. That's what the doe foot looks like. It is a big doe foot, which I do like. Maybe a little bit light, but we are going to make, oh, it may not be that bad. Okay, this. Okay, so we are just going to apply the concealer under the eyes, right around the nose where you do tend to get redness, or I tend to get redness. Okay, how are we looking? Now I'm going to go in with that same Jeffree Star brush. I actually really like using the same brush for concealer as I do foundation because I find with the little bit of excess left on the brush, it really helps to blend in the concealer to the foundation and give us a seamless finish. Okay, so that is done. Next we are going to go in with this Milani cream blush. This is the Cheek Kiss liquid blush. Okay, so it's liquid, it's not cream. Liquid blush in Pink Flirt. I'm really excited to use this. Liquid and cream products are so good for the summertime. So this is what the packaging looks like. It is super cute packaging. Looks very luxe for the drugstore. All we are going to do is take a little bit on the back of our hand. I'm definitely not going to apply this straight to the face. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand first. That is what the color looks like. Very beautiful pink. Okay, I'm going to take this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JHO3. I haven't used this yet, so this will be my first time using this. I'm just going to dab that into the brush and get a really even layer on the brush before I go in on the face. That's really pretty. So the color is very, very sheer. We're gonna need more of that. So the color, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. The color does go on very, very sheer, probably because we're using a brush as well. If you used your fingers, okay, we can try with our fingers. No, it's still very, very sheer. Now, this would be good for beginners because it does not give you a ton of pigment right off the bat, so it's not scary at all to use. I know a lot of people are sometimes concerned about using cream products, but this gives you a very sheer wash of color with which you can then build up. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. Why not? Why not? It's not super pigmented. I do really like the pink color. It's really nice for the summer. I'm gonna go in and do some on the nose. I know not everyone likes that, but I do. Okay, so I think we're doing well so far. Okay, next we are going to go in with the Essence Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. Now, I have been trying to get my hands on this for a while. So many people here on YouTube have been talking about this and how amazing it is, and it's $14 for 4 shades. I think we're gonna go in with this shade here. So this is the second lightest shade, and you get quite a bit of variety with this palette, and that's what I love about it. I have a feeling this is gonna be really pigmented. Let's get some off of there. Oh. Oh my. Like, do not put your brush in as much as I did. This is such a nice palette for all year round because, you know, obviously most of us in the summertime, we get a little bit of sun, we get a little more tanned, and sometimes your bronzers do not match as well. And with this palette, you can just go to a deeper shade. What in the actual heck? Okay, maybe that was too dark. Maybe we should have gone with the lighter one. We're gonna drag the bronzer down our neck and into, not into our ears, but onto our ears. And we're really gonna blend that out because it did seem to grab onto the foundation in certain places, which is okay. You just have to really work to buff that out. That's a really nice bronzing palette. So this is a highlighting palette from Essence as well, very similar to the bronzing palette. Looks like this. I think we are going to go in with this shade here. Okay, for the highlight, we are going to go in with the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH09. This one is really good for highlighting, really allows you to get on the tops of the cheeks. So we are going to go into this highlight. Oh, stop it. Stop it right now. Can you see that? Actually, I know you can see it. There's no point in asking if you can see it. I know you can see it. So I'm just, wow. Okay. That was one little dip into the palette. Just gonna take it down the bridge of my nose. Holy smokes. Look. Okay, next I am going to do my lips. This is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Lip Liner. And this is in the shade In the Nude. I feel like it's kind of like the Patrick Ta lip liners where they have that flat edge to them. I overline my lips slightly, but nothing crazy. This is a very nice pencil. It goes on really well. Why don't I talk properly? This pencil goes on really nicely. I'm okay with the shape because it allows you to draw a thick line or a precise line. And I'm just gonna fill it in as well. Now we are definitely going to use this Revlon Vinyl Lip Polish in the shade Act Natural. This is what the applicator looks like. I really love that color, and it's super, super comfortable on the lips. Like, this feels amazing on your lips. It's definitely a cross between a gloss and a lipstick. It's not sticky at all. As you can see, my lips aren't sticking together. We are going to set just under the eyes. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in Fair Light. This is not new to me. I've been using this for a little while and I absolutely love it. It's an amazing powder from the drugstore. And I'm just going in with this little powder puff here. So as you can see, that really gives us a bright and seamless under eye. Next up, we are going to do the brows. So I'm going in with the ColourPop brow pencil. I recently got this and ordered it, and I'm absolutely loving it. I love this pencil. We are just going to go in and fill in our brows. I really don't have a lot of brow hair here in the front of my brows, so that's really where I need to focus the product. So I'm just lightly going in and creating hair-like strokes in the brows. The thing I like about this pencil is that it's pigmented, but not super pigmented, so that you can really get those sort of natural-like strokes. This is the last thing we are going to do. This is mascara. I am not going to do eyeshadow today just because I don't wear eyeshadow on a regular basis and I want this to be kind of an easy everyday look for you guys. What do you think? This mascara is getting a little bit clumpy on me if you do go in with more than one layer, which I do like to do just to kind of give you that more black and intense effect, but it's getting a little bit clumpy, so I'm not crazy about that. So just to recap, the foundation, I find it a little cakey on my skin. I don't love full coverage foundations typically. I'm more of a light coverage gal. I don't know about this. I'm gonna have to work with it a little bit more. Maybe I'll try mixing it in with a tinted moisturizer to kind of ease the coverage down a bit. The concealer worked really well. This shade actually worked better than I thought it would. So I do like that concealer. I'll have to try it more to give you more of an opinion on it. I loved this Milani Cheek Kiss blush, but the color is sheer, so I did have to apply quite a bit to get the color payoff I wanted. But if you're just starting out with makeup, this is an amazing product and super easy to use. Both of these palettes were amazing. The bronzers are super pigmented, so keep that in mind when you are going in with these. You only need a tiny bit and it goes a long way. The highlighter really surprised me. Look at that glow. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. So these are $14 each, and I think these are a great investment. These will last you a long time. The pan sizes are big. You get a wide variety of colors as well. This that we have on the lips, the vinyl lip polish, is amazing. It's beautiful. It's so comfortable on the lips. I'll have to keep you posted on the wear time, but I'm impressed with this so far. I want to pick up more shades in this. The lip liner was nice. It was a very basic nude color. The shape was a little weird, but it's still easy to use because you do have that flat edge and the pointed edge as well to do more precise areas of the lips. This was really nice. The mascara, I'm not crazy about. It did go a little bit clumpy on my lashes, and it's probably gonna be a you know what to get off. So I'm not crazy about that. But all in all, I think these products worked really well. You can truly find some amazing products at the drugstore. It's crazy to me how far drugstore makeup has come. You can find items that are totally comparable to high-end items at the drugstore and really give yourself a beautiful full face. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this look and this video. Let me know what products I should try next from the drugstore, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.